Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at creating VLANs on a layer 3 switch. In a previous one we did this on a layer 2. It is pretty much the same, but I just thought I'd show it on a layer 3. So I'm going to jump back into the terminal. I'm just going to make the screen a bit bigger for us. So yeah, there's going to be no username or anything else. If you want to know that, that is in part 1. I'll go into the usernames, etc. So we're just going to go into enable mode, configuration T for config terminal. I'm just going to do no IP domain lookup just to stop us from typing in any incorrect commands and having to wait ages. So yeah, so as in the previous video I did, I'm just going to type in VLAN 10 for our sales department, and I'm going to give it a name of sales underscore department, and then I'm going to type exit, and then I'm going to type in interface or int for interface VLAN space 10, and instantly the state of the interface gets changed to up, so it's being brought online. Just push enter and you can type in some more commands. Then what I'm going to do is type in description, and in here I'm going to type in sales department, and then I'm going to type in exit, and then I'm going to do the same thing for VLAN 20, which is accounts. So I'm going to do VLAN 20 name accounts, and then exit int VLAN 20, and then give it a description of accounts department. Exit out of there, and then do show VLAN, and then you can see that we have now VLAN 10 sales department, VLAN 20 accounts department. Now in real life this type of switch can be stacked, which is why we've got the 101 on the ports. 1 being switch 1, and if you were in the stack it'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you actually assign the stack number to the switch. So ignore the 101. It is exactly like the other switch is. These are Giga Ethernet ports as opposed to fast Ethernet. So we're going to type in now interface range, because I'm going to assign ports 1 through 10 to VLAN 10. So I want GI 1/0/1 and then -10, and then instantly we've got config if range. Now you don't have to use range, you can do this one by one, but it is a lot faster when you are looking to configure multiple ports in one go. And then what we're going to do now is do a switch port access VLAN 10. And then we're going to type in exit, and if I just type the up key I can now do 11 to 20, and then again switch port access VLAN 20, and then the interfaces are now up. Now I'm just going to minimize this screen here, and if I just click the fast forward button now and just hover over our switch, we can see that the interfaces are now assigned to the relevant virtual LANs, which is great. And now PC2 is still able to ping PC0, and PC3 can still ping PC5. Now I've kind of amalgamated this into one video because inter-VLAN routing on a layer 3 switch is relatively easier than a layer 2 because it's got some routing protocols in place. Now PC3 can't ping PC2, it comes up as failed, and the reason is there is no gateway address assigned to the PCs, but also there is no interface address or gateway address on the virtual LAN, or otherwise known as an SVI, switch virtual interface. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back into interface. Let's just do it properly through the console. There we go. If I type in interface VLAN 10 and I type in IP address, so for VLAN 10 it is 192.168.10, so 192.168.10.254 on a 255.subnet, 255.255.255.0 subnet or /24, and then type in exit, and then go into VLAN 20, and just with the help of the up key here we can change the 10 to a 20, and then type in enter, and then type in exit, and just do write memory. If I just hover over this guy again, you can see that VLAN 10 has an IP address of 192.168.10, VLAN 20 192.168.20. Now what I need to do is type in a command called IP routing, and if I do a show route, IP route, you can see that 192.168.10 is directly connected via VLAN 10, and 192.168.20 is directly connected by VLAN 20. Now, ignore the gateway of last resort. You only tend to need that if you are using internet access, or you are connecting to another router where the IP addresses don't match the routing protocols within the switch or router itself. So now what I need to do is give these folks here, give these little guys a default gateway address. Which is 192.168.10.254. I'll just copy that and then go to PC1, PC2, and then on PC3 obviously change it to 20, so just copy it in 20, copy that, close that, desktop IP configuration, copy in there, and then PC5 desktop IP configuration, paste. There we go. What we've now got is the gateway address of these machines set to the VLAN IP address on the switch. So the VLAN now is the gateway address. So what does that mean? Well, it means that PC3 should be able to communicate to PC2. So just fast forward that up a little bit. And now PC3 can ping PC2, and if I just open that up a little bit, you can see here. And the reason is because it knows how to route the packets through to the respective virtual LAN. So if I just try PC0 to PC4, of course it can take a couple of times for it to find the route and toggle the list again. You can see successful PC0 to PC4. So that, folks, is how you use a layer 3 switch to create virtual LAN interfaces and route between the different VLANs on the same switch. If you found this useful, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell so you don't miss my next videos. Thanks for watching now. Bye bye.